Hello and salutations. My name is John Johnson and welcome to the first episode of my new series, The Legend of Zelda, The Minish Cap. I'm so excited to get this started, guys. You have no idea. So let's jump right into it. Press start. Wonderful commentary. And as you can see, that is my practice file up there. PR for practice, because I'm clever. But no. We're going to go to 2 on this one, and in traditional Zelda fashion, we are going to name our protagonist Link. Because, honestly, it bothers me whenever he's named something else, to be perfectly fair with you. It bothers me a little bit, I'll be honest with you. Even though I used to name him after myself, I used to name mine JJ, which is what people called me when I was a kid. And, you know, they would go through the game calling me JJ. But that honestly bothered me after I got to a certain age and got to really be a Zelda fanboy. So, we're just gonna go with Link in any Zelda LP I ever do ever. Intro story time! A long time ago, every LP seems to start like that. When the world was on the verge of being swallowed by shadow, by pigmen and bats with spears, the tiny Picori appeared from the sky, bringing the hero of men a sword and a golden light. I'm not even going to get into the Zelda timeline theories here, but with wisdom and courage, the hero drove out the darkness. Although I guess it's not really a theory anymore since Hyrule Historia come out, which I have not gotten yet, but I really want. When peace had been restored, the people enshrined that blade with care, as they should. Although it does not fit in that chest, I'm just going to point that out. Swords do not fit in chests, not like that. Ah, Zelda's theme. One of the few pieces of, like, really good music from this game, I'm going to be honest. This game has some pretty bad music, but I don't think it's the actual music's fault. I think it's the presentation. You know, this is a Game Boy Advance game. It's not exactly the best sounding sound card speakers ever, to say the least. But Zelda's theme is actually pretty good. Good morning, Master Smith. Now, are you calling him Smith because that's his last name, or because he's a smith? Just curious. Oh! Goodness me, Princess Zelda. Did you sneak out of the castle and come all this way alone? Probably, that's what she does. The minister should be worried about you. You know how he gets. Annoying and overprotective. Yes, I do know. Oh, don't worry about him. He'll be fine. Where's Link? I really like it when they make Zelda kind of a rebel like that. I don't know why. I've always been attracted to rebel women for some reason. The whole town is bustling for the annual Picori festival. I thought he and I might go together. Would you mind terribly? Who would mind their kid, grandson, son, whatever he is, going out with the princess? Like, who's gonna be critical of that? Well, Link was up late helping me last night. Ooh, that's nasty. Why did I go there? And he's still asleep. But I do have an errand at the castle. Yeah, that should be fine. Link, time to get up. Get your lazy butt up out of here. You've got a princess here to see you, dude. That's kind of a big deal. Time to get up. Alright, let's get up. He just like the best like backflip out of bed. Who backflips out of bed? That's intense. Link does because he's that much of a master. Also, he doesn't have a hat right now, and that bothers me. Hey, Link! Princess Zelda is here. She'd like to know if you'd join her at the festival. Yeah, Link, come on! Master Smith already gave me permission to take you. Ooh, did he now? After all, the festival only comes once a year. Go have fun. And while you're there, you can do me a favor. Of course, you gotta have an ulterior motive, don't you? I just finished making this sword for the minister at Hyrule Castle. I'd like you to deliver it to him. Alright, I guess. Means I get to hang out with the princess, so that's pretty cool. Then, you know, doing one little favor is a pretty measly sum to pay for being able to hang out with a princess. I mean, come on. This is the blade that will be presented to the winner of the competition. Don't lose it. And while the two of you may be childhood friends, of course. Japan and childhood friends. Remember, Zelda is the Princess of Hyrule. You watch over her. Don't let anything bad happen to her. Hint, hint, foreshadow. Master Smith, quit worrying. We'll be perfectly safe. Come on, Link. Let's go check out the festival. I don't know why I decided to read every bit of that text. Oh well, who cares? I don't. Easy little 20 rubies can be made right here. You got 20 rubies! That's great. That is indeed great. First 20 rubies of the game. How exciting is that? I'm gonna try really hard not to just roll everywhere in this game. because rolling is really easy and really quick. But I know it may get annoying to hear Link going, "Meow, meow, meow," like every 5 seconds. I see you, Zelda. You ain't gotta wait up on me. What is this, the castle escape scene from Ocarina of Time? Here we are, the town of Hyrule. So Hyrule is still a town at this point in time. That's interesting. Again, I'm not gonna get into the whole Zelda timeline thing. But if you're not, you should. Go look it up, because it's amazing. The amount of detail put into the Zelda timeline is awesome. Here we are, Link. Doesn't it look fun? Come on, let's look around. Alright, if you say so. It does look pretty fun, actually. This reminds me of the first few parts of Chrono Trigger where you're at the festival there. It's very reminiscent of that. Link, there's a storyteller here. We should stop and listen to... Oh, I wonder what's over there. Short attention span, Zelda. Long, long ago. Blah, blah, blah. Evil creatures appeared in the world, and humans fried and big great trouble. But then the Picori came from the sky, bearing him in a powerful mind, with the mighty life forward, and the Picori blood be propelled. And a world of him and one man named Picori. Corey Feldman. So it's not to forget our gratitude. We all fight for life. Didn't I remember little one Picori and pay for good luck, Feldman. Never do bad days, man, and get them and be good. You know the bad part is, that is like almost a step. That is barely an exaggeration of my actual accent. If anybody out there has actually watched, people have asked me what my actual accent is. If anybody out there has ever watched King of the Hill, you know the character Boomhauer? A lot like that, unfortunately. I speak really fast and I mumble, and you can't understand a word I say. For recording, I actually have to really think about slowing my speech down and articulating more. It's kind of weird. We have a winner! Wonderful. Oh my, Princess Zelda, you won the grand prize in our drawing. Wow! You get your choice of any of these wonderful prizes. What will it be? Ooh, a piece of art! Get the piece of art! Get the piece of art! Get the piece of art! I don't care about the 20 rubies. Ooh, and there's a shield too. A teeny tiny shield. So which one would you like? Let me guess. The jewel with this heartstone is very cute too. No, you get the heart piece. Get the heart piece. You won't... Okay, Zelda. I guess. You're the princess after all. Yeah, what about the heartstone? It's cute and very helpful. There will be very soon. Nasty little shield thing. Can I have it? Alright, Princess Zelda. You get a teeny tiny shield. Let me guess, you're gonna give it to me, and I'm gonna use it to protect you. Here, I want to give you a present on shield. What are you saying? You gave me a small shield and says it suits me. What are you trying to say to me, Zelda? You know, you can only get away with so much for being a president. For being the president of Hyrule. For being the... It is a little embarrassing, though. It's so tiny. You see? You see? That's just not right. You can't give a man a tiny shield and say it fits him. That's just not cool, Zelda. Just as I thought, you look great. Yeah, alright. Have to take the Master Mist sword to the castle. Yes, we do. Alright. Whee! Okay. I've got to really work hard not to just roll everywhere. Ugh, dude, you got snot coming out of your nose. Like all year long. And you know how the Picori only show themselves you've been good, and so I'm just waiting for the Picori to come play with me. I doubt the Picori are gonna play with you because they're probably scared of being like eaten alive by whatever it is coming out of your nose. Get away from me, kid. You remind me of Wind Waker. A lot about this game reminds me of Wind Waker. Come on, Link, let's hurry to the castle. Alright, I guess. What is this? Hey! You cannot just shoot the princess. That is not how it works. That must be the business scrub I heard the soldiers talking about. They were saying a Deku scrub had been hassling the passengers of the Hyrule Express. What? Oh, right, I don't have my shield. Oh, there we go. Yep. Bam! In your face. Please forgive me, sir. I heard that there was a festival and I came to town hoping to hawk my wares. Unfortunately, we scrubs have a tendency to spit nuts when we speak. Well, you need to get that checked out. I know a few good speech therapists that you can probably go to, although I don't know how much experience they have with nut spitters. That sounds really, really bad. I'm gonna go away and forget I ever said that. I actually feel a little sorry for that. I do too. I do too. He won't be hassling anybody now. No kidding, he just blew up. He blew himself up for some reason. That was weird. Alright, so let's continue on to the castle and get this show on the road. Yeah. I couldn't come up with anything good to say there, so I just kind of got quiet. Meh. You brought the sword, did you? Then as minister to the kingdom of Hyrule, I Potho accept this blade. Potho? Your name is seriously Potho? That's kind of sad, too. You have a very, very poorly chosen name, sir. You should tell your parents that, although you're kind of old, so your parents are probably dead. Which just makes me feel even worse, honestly. Oh, hey, look at that. It's the Picori blade. Stuck inside of a chest, apparently, still, somehow. Do you know about that sword, Link? It is called the Picori blade, and it looks much evil. It locks much evil away in that chest. To be fair, that does kind of look like look. The Picori blade is sacred among the people of Hyrule. The legend has it that long ago, the Picori gave us this blade. Whoever wins the competition earns the honor of touching the sacred blade. Is it that special, really? Oh, hey, look, the King of Red Lions. Kind of. Not really. But you know what I mean. I'm going to make lots of other references to other Zelda games during this LP, just to give you a heads up. Let the award ceremony commence. Vaati, champion of the competition, you may approach the blade. Oh, really? That guy doesn't look antagonistic at all. With the purple hair and the, yeah. He doesn't look like he could be evil. Seriously, he has red eyes, man. Come on. To think things would go this well. Why am I giving everybody the exact same voice? The Picori blade and the bound chest spoken of in Hylian lore. The chest must hold that which I seek. I'll relieve you of its contents now. Oh, thanks. I appreciate it. It was kind of heavy. Bam! And he just, like, force pushes everybody away. Do not interfere with me. And that was actually that laugh, if you could hear it over me talking. That was actually the Happy Mask Salesman laugh, which is weird, but cool. Do not interfere with me. As victor, I earned the right to approach the Picori blade. I've been waiting for this moment. Aw, dude, don't just start shaking in your boots, you stupid guards. Actually do your job. Hey, he broke the sword! What the... Vaati! Bad Vaati! Bad evil wizard purple hair thing. Oh, wow, he... smacked the king out of the way, too. Zelda and Link are the only ones that left, but Link doesn't have his hat on, and therefore cannot possibly be as powerful as he normally would be. The princess who holds the power of light. That mysterious power is said to flow in the veins of every royal lady, including Victoria and Elizabeth. And I'm gonna shut up now because that joke was stupid. In your family ever since blah 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 blah. If I leave you now, you'll only cause me trouble later. That will never do. What are you gonna do? No, get in the way, Link. Go to stone with you. Yeah, use your shield. It's tiny, but it didn't do crap. Oh my god. Zelda, you have poor choice in shields. Hehehe. All who stand in my way shall share this fate. Now to find out what power awaits me in this chest. What power awaits you in the chest, Vaati? Tell me. It's nothing. You turned the Princess of Stone and beat up a little kid and lots of old men for nothing. I hope you're happy. What is the meaning of this? Well, I know the force I'm after. You mean that you used to, knock the guards and the king and everybody else away? I can take my time searching for it. More mask salesman laugh. The Happy Mask Salesman is probably my favorite Zelda character. And for no real reason, either. It just is. Aw, we're still asleep. Oh, and we're awake. And front flip out of bed again. Oh, thank goodness you've awakened. Master Smith is here as well. He's come to see His Majesty the King. So, if that guy's my granddad and his last name is Smith, does that make me Link Smith? Link Smith, hero of Hyrule. That's good. Oh, Link, you're awake. Are you feeling alright? Stand at my side, the King of Hyrule is about to speak. Oh, we better listen. It is as you have... It is as you have all heard. A man named Vaati has cursed my fair Zelda and turned her into... Yeah, she's over there in the corner collecting dust. Maybe we could use her as like a decoration. If we had the sacred Picori blade, we likely could have broken the curse. But Vaati shattered the blade. However, I have not given up hope. What do you know about the Picori? Besides, like, how everybody's been talking about them for the entire, last 15 minutes of I've been playing this game. The Picori? You mean those thumb-sized little imps from fairy tales? Yes, the same. But the Picori are no mere legend. They most certainly exist. No one outside of the royal family knows the truth about them. The Picori who forged the sacred blade live deep within Minish woods. They should be able to repair the broken blade and reforge the sword. What? Then we must dispatch the soldiers there at once. No, soldiers will not do. The Picori do not show themselves to anyone but children. How convenient for Link over here, being the only child available at the time. Hat or no hat. I see. If that's the case, then why not send Link? Of course. If Link has recovered, then yes, I would like to ask this of him. Please turn my precious Zelda back to normal. The Picori should know how to create a new Sacred Blade. It will be a dangerous journey, now that those monsters have been freed. Please, take the sword with you along with the broken Picori blade. Hey, we got the poking Picori blade. Poking Picori blade? It's for poking! Oh, that was bad. You got the Smith sword. The sword of my family. It's a sharp blade made by your grandfather. Oh, so he is my great father, whatever. Very well then, send the soldiers to search for Vaati at once. Deep within the Minish woods, you'll find a place called Deepwood Shrine. Once, humans and Picori shared that shrine as a meeting place. I think it would be best if you started your search there. I think you're probably right. Take this! It's dangerous to go alone. If you get lost on your way to the forest, simply check your map. Just press star blah blah. Mark the location for good for you. Good luck and good men. Be careful. You've got a map of Hyrule. Now you'll never get lost. That is wrong. I'm sure to get lost a few times. I promise you. Alright, so that's where we're supposed to be going. No problem. I am counting on you, Link. Only you can break Vaati's course. Only you can break Vaati's course and free Princess Zelda. Cool. So, I think we've gotten a good bit accomplished here. We got Zelda turned into stone because we're too weak and have a tiny shield. We still don't have a cap, and we know that my name's Smith. I think that's a good bit to be accomplished in the first episode, don't you? Alright guys, hope you have enjoyed this first episode, and I know I'm going to enjoy this LP, and hopefully you guys will enjoy it as much as I do making it. Pretend that made grammatical sense somehow. As always, like if you like, leave a comment, tell me what I did right, what I did wrong, subscribe, and share with your friends, please. Let them know what I'm doing in a Zelda game. That ought to put a fire under their butts. I don't even know where I was going with that. Goodbye. I'll see you in the next episode.